The absolute legends over at Taito Corp recently sent me a review copy of Bobble Sugar Dungeons, and as a long-time fan of the series, I was pretty excited. A little bit of research on the game revealed that it was released as a full-priced £40, $45 game, so I asked myself, across all the Bubble and Puzzle Bobble games that I've played over the years, were any of them ever worth that price? The answer was a resounding no, and then I dived into this one and asked myself, could this be the title that bucks the trend? Begrudgingly, I'm gonna have to say no. I really tried to enjoy this one, but the negatives vastly outweigh the positives. It quickly got to a point where I was thinking, I really don't want to play this again. I'm just wasting my own time. Taito have stepped back from the regular series format of shooting bubbles and created this weird mix of tiny simple levels with really awkward platforming, woeful collision detection, weird pseudo puzzles with absolutely no excitement and even less reward. Levels at first feel like they might be RNG, but they're essentially the same levels every time but in a different order. Maybe the level's been flipped around at the very most. Enemies have to be contained in bubbles before you pop them with your heads, which can be really awkward depending on how the levels are set out. You collect treasure to upgrade your abilities, which adds absolutely nothing to the game. There's only 2 dungeons, and they're both very annoying to play, especially when you need to beat them quickly so that the weird purple ghost fella doesn't get to you. Difficulty and balancing issues are plenty afoot. Most players won't even reach the point of character upgrades, which come post-game, and experts, like myself, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I am one, will be turned off by having to grind for items before being allowed to even play further. It looks cute and colourful, enough so that my 5-year-old son desperately wanted to play it, but within 15 minutes, he said it was boring. That's a 5-year-old boy saying that. A video game has to be especially shit for a 5-year-old to no longer want to stare at their screen. Those cute and colourful visuals were a bit nauseating after a while. The music and the sound effects become extremely irritating over time. Forced dialogue will make you groan. The core gameplay is extremely poorly coded, and you'll find yourself dying a lot more than really you should be in a game like this. To really put the puked up cherry on top of this diarrhea cake, the trophies are entirely Japanese, so you can't even grind out the platinum unless you're bilingual. This is a genuine car crash of a game. 1 out of 10, no redeeming features. I wouldn't recommend this to my worst enemy.
Oh, you can...